Alright, I just got raided here. While starting the game. So welcome everybody. Hello guys, hope you're doing good. Welcome everybody. Yeah. The base is getting raided. Love to see you in this game because it's my first and last game of all time. That's nice. Hey Alfie. I was about to post it. Post. So welcome, aspirant banker, as well as Joe, Alfie, and Seb Fischer. Moin moin. Welcome everybody, and Magdalena is also. Hello. Like, is there any way how I can stop it? I guess no, right? I mean, I have not any active defense anyway. So obviously we're gonna get killed there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, perfect. Return home. So build it up quickly. Come on. Anyway, we can use or build up some things. But how in general, as I saw 40's message, how is it working with the builder's potion? Do I need to use it before? Oh, it's at least a rare. Do you need to use the potion before? Or can I use it when it's already built up? And where can we use it? Boost builders. Speed up all builders by 10x for 1 hour. That's nice, Seb. That sounds great. So I guess we can use it. Because that's like what we want to do here. Now 1 hour. Speed up. Perfect. So let's keep on building a few things. Elixir collector. 1 hour 40. Easy. Times are still pretty long. 2 hours 40. I have to use either something for like a little bit over an hour. Or like 3 to 4 hours. 5 hours. That's 20. That would work. Because later I have a table tennis match, so not too crazy long stream today. Or does it not include the times? No, it's including the speed boost, right? How long is that? That should be fine. And the rest we can try. Oh, hold on. I already built up my walls, right? Oh no. I thought we could go for more here during the stream. But it's not mattering too crazy. Let's see if we can upgrade some equipment here. We have the new ability. Or at least I'm using the new ability with the Archer Queen, like the one I have unlocked now. How are you? Not doing good. The full situation is like super stressful. And with that is not making it easy. Big Arrow is so good. Yeah, that's why I did lately upgrade that alone. But anyway, let's get into a battle. But, oh, I have to end battle. I didn't have the Archer Queen ready since she was upgraded overnight. Here we go. Let's see. Never used the arrow. Do I have to aim the arrow or is it like auto shot? And if it is auto shot, in which spot I should use it for the best outcome? Like the air defense has to get destroyed, right? But this is a free one, so we can try out here. Big boon. Oh, there was a... Okay, it did go actually in. I have no dragons anyway, so I don't really care about the... I don't really care about the air defense. We should get at least the loot. Let me go in here. We got at least a second star. No further loot here. We can end this. Funny one. The way the Archer Queen is looking is where the arrow goes. Oh, okay, thank you. That's like that arrow is massive. That's a cool ability. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So I would place her now here. But it's not hitting straight then, right? Okay. Yeah, interesting. It's a fail, I think, anyway. But since the buildings are all on the other side, can get there a lot of the loot. That's the only purpose. I don't want to make stars. Don't need anyway. Can we get to the gold one? No, we can't. It's okay. We got a good amount of the gold at least. That's fine. The arrow is kinda interesting for me, since I did not use it beforehand. And guys, by the way, is there any point why there is no meteor dropping here? I already did remove 2 of those trees. Is it the level, or do I have to remove more of the trees, or someone knows that? That was a thing I was super curious about and had not really a clue. That arrow is so funny. He already has there some of the meteors. Just going for the resources. Got a good amount here. Not too much gold, unless... That's okay, further 30k, not too much. The meteors just don't spawn frequently, I only got 1 so far. That's so weird. But why do I not get any meteors so far? I thought it might be connected to the level because it's giving you resources. But on the other side, if they scale the resource output, it would be a little bit better, right? Spawn it in the same amount for everyone. I guess that's the case. I cannot believe it is different. So here we can go for very cheap upgrades here, but this is a very cheap one, but still. Okay, bomb is taking 4 minutes. Ah, the timer is running faster. The time is the long one, but it's running faster. Now I see it. I didn't realize before. So instead of 5 hours, it's only half an hour. Divided by 10, that means 0.5 hours, 30 minutes, yeah. Don't expect, if you don't expect, then things happen magically. Okay, you're right, that's Björn Banker. You're right. So also this one here is done much quicker, right? Interesting. But since we need resources anyway, we are good to go. Let me just plug in the power supply. So yeah, we don't want, but I don't want to only play here today. I want to also like go for a little bit of brainstorming regarding the future of this channel and what things I can do in the future. That was a good one. Some good top. Got a good amount of the resources. Yeah, some Clash of Clans stream. Because I thought, like, if we talk anyway about the future of this channel, we can go for Clash of Clans, because that is chilled together. At least that was my personal. Moin, machst du Dorfbesuche, Sandwich? Gerade nicht. Gerade nicht. Ich bin auch absolut nicht gut hier. Also selbst wenn ich dein Dorf anschauen würde, ich würde nicht raffen, was da abgeht. Aber schön, dass du da bist. Yeah, if I would visit villages of you guys, I would have no clue what's going on. Okay. The value of this arrow can be crazy. For now, to get some loot, I think this is a proper strategy. Hello, Ronit, welcome. So yeah, do you guys have any recommendations regarding games I could feature in the future on this channel? Asking out of curiosity. But that one is not good. Ah, the other one got destroyed. Also happy for this, nice. I mean, we are almost full from the resources. A little bit more than half. Almost, but you know what I mean. That's a free one, we can take it. But I want to still hit a decent arrow. Oh, that arrow is so satisfying, chat. No need to go for further stars here. Got all the resources. Go. So we have further 12 hours. Or now for sure less, because it's taking only a 10th. until we got upgraded our town hall to level 10. I'm super happy about. If you become pro in this, you can share army formation for 3-star bases. No, that will not be the case. I will not become a pro in this game. Absolutely no. I'm playing it from the casual as perspective, but I will be never a pro here. Therefore, the game is too less refreshing over the time for me. But to check it out from time to time with you in the stream and maybe doing the challenge or doing some nice attacks where you guide me, for sure, that's no problems at all. But I won't be an expert in this game. That is simply not working. Also from the perspective that it will take so much time, which I unfortunately don't have. Hey, Lamim, welcome. Could have been better one. Well defended. It's a lucky game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one should not be placed there, but it's okay. Yeah, they are stopping to move in between. Guys, we got a good amount of the resources. Won't be able to get there through the wall without wall breaker. Oh, but the other ones did this. Burped them pretty good. Oh, we got a good amount of loot here, almost full. Takes time is a good point. It takes so much time. Clash of Clans after so long? Nah, we did check it out from time to time during the streams. We just didn't have. So from that perspective, we did do cover one or the other time Clash of Clans. So next village, no loot here. Too much loot there. Oh, that's looking good. Also not too well protected. But the funny thing about all this is, if you would have ever asked me if Clash Royale and Clash of Clans would be more fun for me to play than Brawl Stars, I would have loved them. No cap, like. I knew this arrow was not good. Before she was dying, I wanted to use the ability. Get back to squad? What do you mean this get back to squad? What do you, Piotrix, what do you mean this thing? What do you exactly mean with that, Piotrix? I'm not checking out bases around it, sorry. Squad busters. Yeah, but Piotrix, what do you mean with get back to squad busters? What do you mean with that? Honest question, I'm asking you. Like, what do you mean with that? Riding a dead horse, thinking it will win you the horse race? No, Ronit, I'm not checking out bases. Clash of Clans is okay. It's a little bit laggy, the battles. The latest ones. Not sure if they have some server issues. Or maybe internet, but I don't think so. Here's at least something to take. Well, I missed in the main part. Now we can actually go from these perspectives, from these sides. Merch gonna cost some bucks, yeah. Why, Ronit? Because I want to play the game myself and we want to brainstorm about future games, so why should I start reviewing a new base? I'm not interested in that. Where would be the fun for me? There's no fun for me, brother. Sorry. So Beatrix, what do you mean with that message? Like, come back to squad buses. That's not happening, guys. There's no reason for me to play that game anymore. Yeah, the thing with Merge Tactics, that it got these crashes is crazy. Restart with Goblins is crazy. It's, yeah, that's funny. But not needed, actually. We are just for the resources here, and we are almost filled. All these bases are looted already. Empty bases. Can go for one or the other builder battle. But actually I wanted to take the chance of this stream to see where we keep on going in the future. Oh, that was a better arrow. That's an ability I love. Try some Battle Royale games. I have done many Battle Royale games in the past. Do you have any Battle Royale game in the mind which I should try? Like any fresh release or something? It's too loud game music. Oh yeah. I will. Thank you for letting me know. Didn't know that. It's already trimmed down so crazy. If your live streams gets 1 lakh views then, but we are far away from 1k views and also not for Clash of Clans. Do you plan on starting a clan? In Clash of Clans, no, I'm just part of a clan. There's space, you can request to join, I don't know. I'm not the owner of the clan, but I will not do any own clan because that is just some further stress which I don't need. Like PUBG, Call of Duty and Free Fire. Free Fire? Is that game even globally accessible? I've heard only bad about that game, like pay to win with weapon skins, that you get more damage in those things, which makes no sense, and that would be an absolutely red flag to play the game. Call of Duty Mobile I've played in the past, same counts for PUBG Mobile. And I would need to force myself to play them. Because they are both old games. That's why I was asking for any new game. But I've even casted official tournaments like PMCO and things in Germany. In PUBG Mobile. Yeah, but even with 1k views or viewers, I would not go for only Clash of Clans. You can play Megabonk in some live stream. The issue with Megabonk is I'm not sure if my PC can handle that. Because we had yesterday already some issues. Let me check Megabonk. Over. Megabonk. Yeah, it's not too expensive, so that would work. I don't know. Just check out 1 second. Perfect. Please play Moko on it. Maybe we're gonna play some Moko in the future, but right now that sounds like a stupid plan, does it? Like, I would be scared of playing Moko. I'm not really into mobile games. Ja, Niklas, ich habe das schon versucht. Du spielst echt viel Moko? War Level 100 in der Season 1. I played quite some Moko. Hold on, do I have it still installed? Could be still here, but no. No? I did not play it on the tablet. I did play it on the tablet. Maybe I had to uninstall it. Ja, generell ist es gut. Also die Änderungen, diese vorhaben, sind auch für mich also eher ein Ansporn, es zu spielen noch. Aber läuft halt nicht so gut. Und gerade das andere Spiel, die ich gemacht wird. The balls are maxed. Lamim, that's the point. The balls are maxed. Or? Yeah, they are mixed. So I have to wait now the town hall upgrade, which should happen in like 2 hours. Divided by 10. 1 hour. My bad. The potion is running already. We can use maybe another one, but nah, not today. So I just can start another building, and then we would be already done. There's Moko. Am I so blind? There is Moko. Yeah, let's upload. We can check. We can jump into Moko. Like, I enjoyed the game a lot. I mean, when it got released, how long I've streamed it in the first week? Like 60 hours. I think 60 hours playtime, 50 hours playtime, something like that in the very first week. I know that Moko is a Supercell game, Ronit. I'm a freaking Supercell super creator. Having my own creator code. I am 100% sure. And Supercell games were for sure the first look after the closing of Squadbusters. As they are usually great games. Today, both game alpha did start, but guys, I did not enjoy the first alpha. Was not running as I would expect from a shooter. So I did uninstall it pretty soon after and couldn't enjoy it at all. At all. Like, that was, for me personally, the least enjoyable Supercell game ever. Will you play Moko when the big update in 2026 Steve tax? I will give it a try, most likely. Little bit depending on how things are going. Like, if I would be focusing on a different game, like maybe Path of Exile or something, because that would be kinda interesting for me. I may have no time, since I would have different priority. But in general, I would say I will try it. Oh, the builder is still running here? Yeah. But I don't actually know. What is your Supercell ID? It's should be YT Stormi. So for YouTube, Stormi. After launch, this is my one of the favorite game. Oh, cool. Nice. Did it install it? It did.
Local.
So yeah, we didn't play anymore. How's it this level over the season going right now? I still have fucking 3k gold on this account because I accidentally did purchase too much, chat. That was really an accident. I'm curious how they're gonna handle it in the future. With new content in this game. But where can I see now like the seasonal level or progress? Is there any? Pass. I can only purchase it with... And guys, if you purchase anything in those games, don't forget to use code Stormi. Yamoko for the relaunch. That would be something I really would enjoy. Honestly. But I would be super scared of doing it. Because of the current things happening around Squad Busters. And the fact I had already one of the other games shut down in the past. So that would actually scare me. But for example, did they add any, like only the seasonal levels, I guess. How much time do we have in the current season? Can I see it somewhere? Let's go into a game, it's fine. Chat, that's a shame. It's lagging. There was one thing I did love in Moko, and it was completely lag free. And now, after... Hold on. I have enough battery. It's really having a little bit rubber banding. It never had any issue. That was the point where I even said last stream, like, it was the most fluent game I ever played on my mobile device. And now I can officially say, not anymore. I think it was... What's that about? Has been some time since we played it. Are they still seasonal rings which we can level, or is that not a thing anymore? I haven't played it now for like 4 months. Yeah, I told you my Supercell ID, brother. It is YT Stormy, so for YouTube Stormy. I told you already. Or write exclamation mark ID in the chat, and the chat, the bot will forward it to you. Nah, honestly, this is not running as fluent as before. That is sad. Unfortunately, it is not running as butter smooth as before. Now it is a little bit better, so maybe it was just the first second. No, there was another leg. That's not good. I mean, the iPad didn't get newer, for sure. So that's for sure a point. Maybe. Perfect. See, it is working. Accepted already, my friend. How did they change it with the daily XP distribution? Ringe gibt's noch? Alles klar, danke. So I guess this is still like the second season, the cat season. I don't know exactly how it was looking like, but... How is it like... What would I give for a Diablo 3 mobile? Like a really good version of it. Not too pay to win. That would be something really enjoyable. Or if Moko does do some things like this. The class system, which they most likely gonna introduce, was already looking super promising. Ooh, that's a mega charged one. How did you get a shout out? But that's funny. Was not me. Okay, let's get the big boy. Perfect. Ah, mod function. Okay, usually you give a shout out if someone is raiding. Okay, let's see. Return home. That was the button I was searching for. Yeah, it's looking alright, but actually the dungeon style, I prefer the season 1 dungeon style by a lot. By a lot. So we have there again achievement and those things. Nah, but it's not feeling too crazy. Let me check the levels here. Elite Hunter program. These would be the juicy levels, I guess. But for now, okay. Switching back to Clash of Clans. Switching back to Clash of Clans. Perfect. As we can build up something. So yeah, builder's potions are great. Can't upgrade too much right now anyway. So what is good about this game, about Moko? That it is free to play and no pay to win aspects, only skins. But this is also bad because the game has to earn money. Then what is further good? It's still running super fluent, which mostly is not the case for those type of games. And if you have not a top-notch device, PC or console or mobile, that doesn't matter too much. So it's still running very good. And I would say that there is no close by and not too many RPG games for mobile in general. Which makes it a super interesting game for me. But I think we would need to start with a fresh season to see how it is going. Because right now I would start somewhere 3 months after a season launch. And that would feel not too good. Yeah, but in general, super good game. I enjoyed it a lot when it got released. I would even say I think potentially, if there would be some fresh content in a similar pace to Brawl Stars, I would enjoy it more than Brawl Stars. You have to accept my friend request. I did already accept it. In Moko, I clicked there straight on the top. So I guess I have to add you here as well. Who of you, which one is your account? Since there's only 1 day ago, I think, and that's Sushi. Nevertheless, I can accept them. I accepted your request already, broski. I accepted it already. So yeah, what games could we go for? I'm not too deep into mobile games, but what I like about Moko is the difficulty in later dungeons maps. It's not too easy and I enjoy that. Yeah, that's definitely a good point as well. But also, since it was a little bit flat when it comes to building and equipment and those things, I'm preferring even the ones where you have to, like where you can get some further crazy outcomes with builds and everything. Like that's finding for the perfect gear, the perfect road gear and those things. That's something I like. So for me, it was a little bit flat in the end game, but I have to say the later dungeons indeed were not easy. I've never played Metal Gear games. Good, after seeing your progression in such few months. Thank you, user. Not too crazy. But we are also not playing that long. But we are for sure not free to play anymore. Phil did purchase a gold pass for me. Gifted me a gold pass, so thanks a lot for that, Phil. I guess he's still sleeping. So yeah, we get in general some good progress. I've watched a few videos, but not interested. Bro, I was playing Counter-Strike for many years. Angry. That eat up all my my hobby space. I don't know how many trophies I haven't brought, so something like 40k. Please check. No, I'm not checking bases. Sorry, brother. We are not checking bases. Crazy how fast the dude is going here. Check it out, he's really hustling. I did play Need for Speed too. Not too much, but in general I played a lot of Need for Speed. I think the most I played Most Wanted. That was crazy. This guy played Counter-Strike before there even was internet, yeah. Versus bots every day, freaking hours and hours. Every freaking day. By the way, when is the season ending in Counter-Strike? Was it right after the major, right? So end of November. Still have to get my rank. Didn't play now for a couple of months. Need for Speed Underground 2. Oh yeah, Need for Speed Underground 2 I maybe played more than Most Wanted. I think I played it more, yeah. Good point, Kieran. I forgot about it. Clash of Clans is indeed a chill game, but on the other side, I want to do something here. Like, I can't do something. We can go for battles, but we are maxed the resources. And now, there is the little button. Oh, you can spend gems. But no. Change scenery. There are so many cool sceneries. Underground 2, that came late. Need for Speed 2 only. Nah, Underground. I played way more than Need for Speed 2. Yeah, but actually, I don't know, chat. Like, there's so many mobile games here. And one I maybe try out will be... I even tried it out when it got released. But because I didn't have too much time, I didn't have, obviously, too much time to play it. It seems to be pretty pay to win, but I don't care, actually. If something is pay to win, I'm your man to get strategies in free-to-play way to make some good progress. It's from the same developer, I think, as Whiteout, right? I think so. These fake ads here, the game is not even looking like that, isn't it? Where we can see, yeah, it's Century Games. I think it's the same. I'm not too good, Chris, but thanks for asking. How are you doing, my friend? After Builder Potion expired by next Town Hall for gems? Nah, I'm not spending gems on it. We are still spending the gems on the new builders. And I'm gonna get another builder during this event, pretty sure. I think we're gonna start this maybe next weekend. Because this game got released this year, so it is still pretty fresh, but not fresh. And could be something. Or we go to the section upcoming games. But actually, there is no crazy upcoming game. This one here, it's some very good reviews. But this is not looking straight like a game I would play. And if we now go for upcoming games, like Jesus, we are in trouble. I mean, new games we love. There's nothing under those games I consider being that crazy. Chess Rumble might be something, but when you see the reviews, I'm like skeptical. So that would be like Clash Mini, a little bit like an auto battler game, which I generally like. And the look is okay. But not sure if that is that successful. And if we check out upcoming games, if you can see it here, coming soon. What is happening, guys? There is not a single game here where I would say, damn, I can't wait for that game. Play Withering Waves? Not my style, I'm sorry. Actually, I have to enjoy the game. Talking about racing games. But there would be the long-term aspect missing. So actually there is not any game maybe this one, because the Warhammer 40k games have a lot of extraction or attraction every time. Guys, I don't know. Oh, that looked cute. Combine elements, summon dragons. That's nothing. Because there's like the active streaming aspect missing. Resident Evil. We can't see too much gameplay here, so I'm skeptical there. And usually those games are not good. Supercell games the best, yeah. So I may at least play Brawl Stars. Oh, bro, I'm not enjoying Brawl Stars at all. Really, this is... And I don't want to force myself playing it. What's that about? Like an escape game, puzzle game. But this is also nothing for streaming, I guess. Unless you want to see me raging. So as you can see here... But here at least some different games than on Android. This year I played one game of that studio in the past. Like a similar game. But it seems to be an AFK, yeah. The return of the originally emotion-filled RPG AFK Stone Age Pet World. If I see return, that's not telling me anything good. But in general, those AFK games are okay. Coming, 31st March next year. If that is the only hope for next year, that's not good. Play Free Fire, absolutely no. Guys, I have to ban Free Fire, the word combination, from my chat. Because I know it's a freaking popular game over there. But guys, absolutely no. Absolutely no, guys. Just a PUBG Mobile copy. What's the next Supercell game coming 2026? Find out. There is no announcement up today. Just that today the Alpha 2 of the boat game did start. Right, also Pentium 4 first. So as you already can see, guys, this one looked a little bit interesting because those I would call it Archero-like games are interesting. Pretty sure I've played a game of that studio already. Ghost Ship Publishing. No, new studio or rebranded studio. But this one actually, 12th of November. We're gonna check that out. 9 days. Because if you guys like those games like Mega Bonk, these are a little bit close. Like they are similar. They are kind of similar. Roguelike RPG games, not straight like this, but these kind of games become repetitive. 100% angry. But they would not become repetitive if there would be like new crazy dungeons and new content. but all those games are lacking for that, and then they just disappear. That's happening. I don't want to make like call that this game is like this, but I've seen a lot of games which were like this. But at least the style, I like the style. It's way different than most of the other ones. Stronghold I've played a lot as well. Age of Empires. Oh yeah, that was also cool. But that's like the crazy thing. Or is it in English Red Alert? Yeah, I think it is like this. Sonic Rumble is similar to Fall Guys. Yeah, I played Sonic Rumble already. This was top 5 worst running mobile games on my device. Maybe I have it even installed here. Pretty sure I don't. Since that was running that bad, I have not installed it. So Sonic Rumble, absolutely. The time of Fall Guys, Stumble Guys, the hype is over already. And then Sonic coming along like a year later or 2-3 years later. But with a bad ripoff. It was running so bad. Mini Hero, Magic Throne. Hold on, we have to check first an upgrade here. Gonna check your game soon. Thank you for letting me know. What was the game's name? Mini Hero. Magic Throne. At least it got recommended early on here. Maybe I did play it already. No, I didn't play it yet. It's the Skeleton King. That's funny. Looks a little bit like... I don't like a mixture of that. The reviews are also okay, but if I see the last reviews, April, March. Ooh, when did it get initially launched? Because I'm not. If I want to jump into content, I have to jump into a still fresh game or a newly released game. Otherwise, it's hard. Angry first look up what that word means and don't post things like that. Thank you. I think I will just play Candy Crush. Yeah, that game has been there for ages and not gonna die anytime soon. Yeah, this game looks not too bad, but I don't like if a game is only displaying here. This could be gameplay, but also not really. How many downloads does it have? 1.7k ratings. That's not that much, but I guess it's pretty new. But if they are like ratings from March and April, and this game is not 9 months ago, it got released, kind of like, I guess. 2024, so even a little bit longer ago. I don't know. Like, this game looks like really niche, like really small. Which is not too bad. Can be still a very good game. But it's actually crazy how less, and maybe you call it different, but I have the feeling that the amount of good quality games has decreased since the last years. New games we love. What is here about? This one getting recommended it pretty often, but on Android it has pretty devastating ratings. Looks funny. Yeah, and actually, games where you have to spend money on mobile on, I don't know. What's that about? That's an Archer game. That's straight like Archer. This one was looking... Nah, that was a different one. I meant... Oh. It's actually crazy. That one looks interesting, but with all the icons, it looks way too complicated for mobile. Looks a little bit like Skyrim, like this picture here. But it's for sure not like that. Rift. That looks like an... Yeah, it's also... If a game has a lot of 1-star ratings, I'm a little bit skeptical. Cozy Core, that... Yeah, and that was also like an idle game. But I have no clue. Ah. So as you already can see, it's like there's nothing. Acecraft, this game is so hyped. I don't know that. Can't be that hyped if I've never heard about it. That looks funny. Oh, this is this the one? Yeah, I've heard actually something about it, but is it there already? It will be coming in the future, right? Oh, it's there already. Hold on. Is it not available on Android? Maybe. No, it's a different one I had in my mind. It's a little bit like that. Oh, I forgot the name. There's like a Mickey Mouse style game, which a lot of guys streamed on Twitch as well. Last Day on Earth I already played. I know it already. But also too old right now and was not too catchy. Mobile Legends Bang Bang, nah. Guys, please don't recommend any old games. Because, yes, from playing perspective, those games can be fun. But you have to consider that if I want to cover a game, I want to really go creating content on it. And that's not too easy. Like if I want to switch to an old game, I'm switching within Supercell. There would be no sense to switch to an old game outside of Supercell. Yo, Chris. Geht. Ja, nicht so viel. And the thing is, I only started watching videos on coming to streams because of Squadbusters. I played Clash Royale for 9 years and never watched stuff ever. Yeah, that's the thing here. Like, and that happens to a lot of guys. That's why we also can see that the subscribers are going down, which I cannot change anyway. But it is what it is. Angry should be able to ride again. It's a really hard and tough situation. Or if I need to switch to an old game, we can go back to League of Legends Wild Rift. I enjoyed it a lot. But creating content on a game or just playing it casually, there's a huge difference, which you guys have to understand. Also bei mir auch nicht, Bruch mittlerweile vorbei. Ja, bei mir ist absolut der Bruch noch nicht vorbei. Absolut noch nicht. Ich glaube, der Bruch wird auch erst noch ein bisschen schlimmer. Just Google it. Also, that word you mentioned there, if I would say it too much, would result in a ban on Twitch. And that's not kidding. Maybe they changed it again, but there was a time where people got banned for using that word too often on Twitch. The secondary one. Roblox Samir. Absolutely no. Because Roblox, before I start Roblox, I will delete this channel. It would work on a new channel. There might be some modes inside Roblox, because Roblox is just the platform, which would be pretty cool. But for me, the aspect that they are copying small studios blatantly is one absolute no-go, like they did do with Peak and other games. But actually, nah. But you can see, guys, that there is nothing too good here. No, I'm not checking out any buildings or decorations. Sorry, brother. Ja, bei euch Streamern ja nochmal schlimmer. Zu früh sage ich, absolut viel zu früh. Vor allen Dingen, das, was ich nicht verstehe, ja, jetzt mal rein aus unternehmerischer Sicht. Du sagst, du bist ein Unternehmen, Supercell. Ja, das Spiel performt viel zu schlecht. Viel zu schlecht. Und bringt der Firma kein Geld ein. Aber du hast andersrum ein Clash Royale, was so krass durch die Decke geht, dass es deutlich mehr bringt, als jeder gedacht hätte, garantiert. Die Kosten damit zu carryen, indem man ein Spiel hat, was super gut funktioniert, und zu sagen, okay, ich gebe dem Spiel noch ein bisschen, wären groß gewesen, aber wären vielleicht machbar gewesen. Außer die Spielerzahlen sind so schlecht, dass man sagt, man muss das Spiel stoppen. Dann ist es so. Aber für mich auch zu früh, weil zuletzt aufruftechnisch ist das Spiel besser geworden. Squadbusters. Und damit würde ich mal sagen, auch generell das Interesse ist wieder etwas mehr gewesen, weil sie jetzt wieder frequent Updates gebracht haben. Und dann verstehe ich es in der Situation nicht. Ja, so I don't understand the closure of Squadbusters either, especially in the current situation, just to explain it to you. Because, guys, we have been at the point before the 2.0 update where the views were pretty bad, where not too many players were there, and right now we were on a rising trend. Like my last video before the closure was even Squadbusters is on a rising trend, because I thought that. I still think that. And now it's getting closed. But it is what it is. I can't change it. It's okay. I have to accept it. I'm not even using the main account. I didn't even unlock the skin, Angry, because that would be... I'm kind of heartbroken with the Squadbusters closure, and it would hurt me to just play the game for real. Because I have wasted... not wasted, but I have spent 15,000 games I've played. But I've spent at least, I would say, even the same amount of time, maybe the double amount of time of playing... of making videos about it and creating content and all the time around. Yeah, Mr. Dip by Clash of Clans. You can check out at least from time to time. Because it's a chilled game, you're totally right. The challenge was also enjoyable for me. Hello everyone, it has been a long time. How are you doing? Eastside, actually, I'm not doing good at all. I'm super struggling also with the mental health. Because I'm standing here like almost at zero. At least that's how it feels like. I know a lot of you guys wrote, hey, whatever you stream, we will be here. But I have a big fear that it won't be the case. This is the highest town hall, Mr. Dibai. I started this account a couple of weeks ago. I never did play it before longer than 2-3 streams. So I'm super scared, and I'm not sure if I should keep running this channel, if I should keep on running the Clash Royale channel, if I should create a German one, an English one, a new one. Because the journey of this channel feels to be over with the game closure. And it is like a reset almost at zero. By the way, I wanted to check out one further game. Which I noted already down. I wanted to check the ratings. Didn't have time to check it so far. 4.7, that's okay. But I'm not too sure if I would enjoy it that much, because this customization of weapons is a way too much. Yes, I can create a lot of guides and builds around it. Sorry to hear that. Wasn't happy after info on Scott Buzz, even though I had stopped playing. Can you check out the PvP style game, Kingdom Rush Battles? I have checked it out. That is also on the list. I was also, before it got released, in contact with the developers. But I don't know if it has enough cards at the moment. If it is too pay to win, which is not a bad thing, because game has to get can't give it a try. Like, this is on the closer list. I've created anyway a list. Let me note down that one. Delta Force is there, and I will note this one here. And also King Shot. So this is, what was the exact name? Kingdom Rush, right? Come on, yeah. Kingdom Rush Battles. And this one released globally, like there was before a soft launch. This one released like 1, 2, 3 weeks ago. Maybe months ago already. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, we can give it a try, chat. For sure we can give it a try. I would be your man for guides. Skyle, Children of Light. Let me check next. If that is the same style of game like the ones you have recommended before, like this open world, survival, whatever game, they are all copying each other, and it's not making sense that there are thousands of the same game out there. Sky, Children of Light. Because it sounds like that. Okay, this looks different. That looks interesting. But I'm pretty sure this is nothing I would enjoy for streaming. But a nice style of game. I know the studio. Oh, I don't know it. When did it get released? 5 years ago? Yeah, that's his... Bro, I told you, please don't recommend any old games. If I want to switch to an old game, it will be inside the Supercell ecosystem. Let's call it like this. And if a game has ratings from 5 years ago, it's an old game. Picture it's similar to Clash of Clans. You have to be ready to protect your base from others. Yeah, but it's the playstyle is different. It's more like... Yeah, like if you try that game, I have to try it soon, because King's Rush Battles has potential, but there would be a huge risk that they would also close the game. So most likely we will need to focus anyway on multiple games in the future. But thank you for the recommendations. Carol, use shotguns for your second weapon in Delta. You can equip other guns, things, so you can have more layouts. Yeah, I can help you with guns. That would be nice. Delta Force, I would have a friend playing it. I've played New State with. I'm pretty sure he would give me some short guidance. But I'm not too sure if I will commit to shooter games. Not 100% sure. they have? Does Happy have anything in beta? Someone knows that? Of course, Capybara Go was a good game, or is a good game. Archero I enjoyed. Biddle Defender was okay, but Survivor.io was super enjoyable. So they have some super nice games, but not long run. But maybe because I didn't dive into them for a long time. So they have in general very good games. That is not my style of game. Anyway, guys, as Kieran said, let's go for Candy Crush. More games you might like. And then there is Whiteout Survival. That's crazy. AFK Arena having the 6th anniversary is crazy. IO games, like the ones I showed before, a little bit like roguelike games. But actually, you know, Squad Busters was also a .io game. Did some were mentioned here? Category action, but it was on Android. I'm pretty sure it was listed as .io game. This looks a little bit like that Whiteout Survival, a little bit clone. Huh? What is that about? What? Yeah, guys, we will find a game. Think you should do some Among Us streams? No. Yeah, but it's also an old game, and I'm not enjoying Among Us. And nah, guys, I'm not interested. Absolutely not interested in watching Among Us. Yes, but playing, absolutely not interested. What type of games? No old game. That's no old game, and a game where I could go for some guidance. So, like a puzzle game would maybe not work. It's IO game on Android. See, angry? I knew that. And it is actually an IO game. IO games usually you try to grow, either get stronger, get bigger, whatever, and try to defeat the enemies in the round. But usually those rounds are not ending, at least in some parts. Like those RPG-style IO games, they are ending, like Squad was also. Pretty hard, guys. Pretty hard. Because there is no fresh release, which I would jump into. And the fresh game release would be the only thing helping me at the moment. Can we see like games that have an ongoing event? It's easier visible, I guess, on popular events. Hammer Jam, for sure. Taking part. Stumble Guys, not interested. Puzzle RPG, not working. Township, not working. Hill Climb Racing, too old. Even it's the 2-1. Carrick Street, not interested. Yeah. crazy. Which games have an ongoing event? A lot of them are super old already. It's crazy. Is it that hard for a new game to survive? Or to become popular? It feels like, right? It takes some time to find a game, yeah. So you start weak and become stronger as the level goes on? Yeah, but in this round. So your total progress boosts you to get better and stronger, but the single round buff with levels in that round is bigger than the total progress. Unless you would compare now to in 5 months. But the standard IO games have no progress beside the round, like the classical IO games. Thing is, even if you find a better game of unknown studios, they generally have tons of ad, and it's annoying. Advertisement, I don't care. It's also from the same studio, right? Like Whiteout Survival. This one was also pretty new, if I'm not mistaken. The same studio. Let me check it. No, it's a different one. But it looks so close. Like a lot of companies are having similar games nowadays. Yeah, all the must-play games here, there are so many from Supercell. Summoner's War played a lot. PUBG Mobile played a lot. Genshin Impact played a little bit. Raid Shadow Legends played doing those sponsorship things a lot. Call of Duty played quite a lot. But they are all, not all, but almost all, pretty old games. That's crazy. Long time seen. Hey, Fatosis, welcome. Delta Force had a good start, but he had a good name to start with. Yeah. I'm a little bit skeptical regarding Delta Force because Apex Legends Mobile did die. Warzone Mobile did die. New State is not doing too crazy. It seems as PUBG Mobile is that hard competitor that the other one's giving up after a time. But I'm not sure if that is really the case. Top Heroes Kingdom Saga. At least checked it out. That one I didn't try out so far. It's pretty new, I guess. 1 year ago. I guess it's like roughly 1 year plus minus a month. Minecraft? No, Minecraft would not work. No long term. Too long there, too old. No long term. Like, the issue with those old games is it's super hard as a creator because they all have, everybody for those games has their favorite creators already. It will work, but it's hard. And I'm not sure if I'm creating the correct content to catch those guys. Even with the strategy I'm trying on the Clash Royale channel, which is an old game. From the perspective for mobile games, like overall old games, it's not an old game. But anyway, guys, thank you for your help. Came out 2024, kind of new. That would be still kind of new. Yeah, we will keep our eyes open. Maybe it will be a PC game, but then I would need to get a new PC, so 3k euro gone. And that would not work at the moment. Alright, let me check. 28 minutes, that's working before table tennis. 4 hours is working perfectly after table tennis. So we don't have to use anything right now. 22 hours is tomorrow. 18 minutes, I can do something in 18 minutes. Perfect. Alright. When even the popular games seem to die, maybe Verities. Yeah, Verity would be the way. It's easier to grow committing to one game because the YouTube algorithm is working like that. And it's almost impossible to grow with doing Verity. Streaming, I think, is easier. But on the other side, streaming, it's pretty hard to get through. I'm not sure if a German channel would work better on Twitch. I think it would. Yeah, so a lot of things to consider. It's like crazy. Never thought I would come again in this situation. Yeah, but I have the feeling, Karel, for example, that the PC version of Delta Force has a bigger downfall than the mobile version. By far a bigger one. That the mobile is performing better. Yeah, we have to see. Like, most likely, I will... This year, the year is almost over. We will jump into Counter-Strike at a point on stream. I will at least try it to see if it should work, pretty sure. We will try out this year some Paths of Exile. Maybe not on stream, but with some friends off stream. Every game has some kind of issues, yeah. And that's not a point for me. I don't care. Because there will be never a perfect game. It's just depending on your perspective. But anyway, thank you guys for the advices. Appreciate it. I'll be back for you on this channel most likely Wednesday, because tomorrow evening I have another table tennis match. But tomorrow there will be a Clash Royale stream. For those who didn't know, it's Stormi CR on YouTube. That's the other channel. Yeah, maybe on Wednesday we're gonna play a little bit of Clash of Clans and Brawl Stars. I have not decided yet. Thank you guys that you have been here. It means a lot. Appreciate it. That's the crazy thing. We have now even more viewers than during the bad times a couple of weeks ago with Squad Busters before the frequent updates, like shortly after Sonic and Spike. That's the crazy thing. So thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate it. But I guess it's because a lot of you guys are also struggling. What game should I play next? Alright, thank you guys. Have a good one. Oh yeah, Alex Neil, that's a funny one. That's a funny catch. It is no squad-like game. there was a copycat game from NetEase or Netmarble, but that was looking already horrible. Anyway, thank you guys that you have been here. Capybara Go, I've already played, broski. I think we did install the update last time. But I didn't play it now for like 5 months or 4 months. So that's the account. But this is no game you can stream on. Too long at least. Can we see my hero? No, can't see my power. So that's nothing I'm interested in. That's too casual to play on stream. So anyway, thank you guys that you have been here. Have a good one. See you soon.